Ooh, hello everybody, this is RJ here, and I am back with not a comic haul, but this is a video about a comics trade I did with a pal of mine, a buddy of mine, called A Neighbor to the North. That's the name he goes by online. I'm not going to reveal his real name in case he doesn't want it revealed. But this has been a video long in the making. We did this comics trade sometime between August and October of last year. I met him through work. I worked at a comic shop, and I was the main comics guy after the owner. And really, I was like the guy that for comics that people tried to actually go to for help and stuff, because I was good to the customers, and tried to get them deals where I could and blah blah blah, and tried to actually help them find the stuff they were looking for. So through that, I made some buddies, uh, made some buddies over comics and blah blah blah. Anyways, I had some comics that he wanted, and he had some comics that I wanted if we were gonna do a trade. So out of this, I got one of my holy grails, which I'm very excited for. I will be tagging Neighbor to the North in the description, so you can go and check him out and support him. I'm tagging his Instagram. If he has any other socials, I will try to tag them there as well. I gotta refresh myself. I was supposed to make this video months ago, and I definitely meant to. I've just, my life's been quite hectic for the last while now, and it might become even more hectic this year. There's some projects and big events on the horizon in my life, which actually a lot of people don't know about, and some very exciting stuff might be going down, starting at different points this year, and it's very exciting. I am there's one event, one project that might happen starting this year at some point, that will certainly be a big deal and will be something that you guys hear about, because it's gonna become a big part of my life, and also um, you'll find out why I would share it more later if it happens. But for now, I can't really say much about it because it might not even be something that happens. Anyways, I'm not here to ramble in this video because I have a comic haul to make that has 2 short boxes and 1 long box full of comics, that I'm hoping to also do tonight. So yeah, try to catch up on some videos I've been pushing off that are comic related. We're gonna get into this now. The first comic, as you can see here, is Deadpool Black, White, and Blood #1. Now this is a Tyler Kirkham exclusive signed variant. Certificate of authenticity for the signature of Tyler Kirkham. This is like a variant from a shop. My buddy gave this to me because he wanted to give away and got 3 comics, 1 for himself and 1 for each of 2 buddies that he also tagged. So I got this book. I like Deadpool, and I haven't picked up my copies of this book regularly yet, but very excited for the fact that I have this book. It's a pretty cool variant. I'll definitely take it for nothing. Would I have paid the price that it probably would have cost normally? No, but I'm definitely happy to have it. I appreciate my buddy tagging me as one of the people he tagged, so I won a free book. That was really cool. A book that was kind of just a throw-in, more or less, with the rest of the stuff, was just the Spotlight and Wildcats book from 2008. I'm a Wildcats fan, so I just figured, I'll take it. I also just got this Miles Morales Spider-Man 13 second print variant, since I never got it when it came out. First appearance of Billy Morales, so I wanted it. Another one that I didn't want, that I wasn't planning to get going in, but I just got because it's a book I'm definitely gonna get, even though I haven't picked it up yet. Dark Ages #1. This is the 1 in 25 incentive. I don't get many incentives. I like the idea of having incentives. I just never get them. So yeah, I mean, I just figured I'd get it. And yeah. I might as well. I really like Tom Taylor's work. This might be his last Marvel project for a while since he's now a DC exclusive, so kind of feels good to have the 1 of 25. It's not a bad cover. Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights. I now actually have the whole miniseries, so I can read it now. And now that I'm doing a video on it, I can actually read it. This is my copy of number 1. I was going to trade him my copy of number 1, so we had multiple copies of each issue or whatever. But throughout the process of our trade, we decided, why don't I did want to read this title originally anyway, so we decided, why don't I just get a copy of each of 2 and 3 off of him, and then I can actually read it and own it. And pretty cool mini from Antarctic Press, because it's going to be a fun read, and I'm very excited. I got this is where I'm going to start to explain some of the stuff I traded away. So my big 2 items I traded away were my Edge of Spider-Verse 2, and I just threw in the rest of the mini, so I got rid of my copies of Edge of Spider-Verse, which did have the digital codes taken out of them, so they weren't like fully near mint, but they were pretty good. They were pretty decent copies. And then I also threw in my Something is Killing the Children, issue 1, cover A, and because that was like the one those were the 2, Edge Spider-Verse 2 and Something to Kill the Children 1A that he really wanted, and you'll see what I was trading towards mostly at the very end. But I made sure, I said if I'm trading my 1A, I need to have a copy of issue 1 so I can go back and read it in singles if I want, especially since I didn't get the hardcover that I wanted of the collection. So I got the local comic shop day foil variant off of him, which was very cool. And here is where we get to what led to this trade happening, because not only do I have, so I have issues 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 of Ultimate Fallout Spider-Man No More here. And yes, you can see it now. I do have the first printing of Ultimate Fallout Spider-Man No More, issue number 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales. I now own the first printing of the first appearance of Miles Morales. It's in a hard case. He had it that way, gave it to me this way. Very, very much happy. This is definitely what led to this trade happening, is him throwing what I consider one of my holy grails on the table. That's how he got Edge of Spider-Verse out of me and Something's Killing the Children 1A out of me. This and the foil of number 1 were the must-haves on my end. Pretty much everything else was a bonus. He was really nice during the trade. We both made out pretty good. I mean, my books, some of my books were they weren't near mint. They weren't like in awful condition or anything. Some of them I wish there was. Some of them just had like a crease, some creasing on the spine. Mainly like the Edge of Spider-Verse stuff. Like those are my copies from 2014, and that's when I was like new to comic collecting. So I grew into taking care of my comics more. So yeah, but I own my holy grail. I'm so happy that I own this book still. I do plan on reading this miniseries. He threw in the whole miniseries too, because yeah, these are the copies he bought originally or whatever, which is really cool. I probably will read these once, and then they'll probably be stored for safety, especially because of this bad boy. I'm not letting any damage come to this guy. So yeah, I will treasure this comic. I really do treasure it. Like, I love this comic. I haven't even read it, but I love it. Like, first appearance Miles Morales. Miles is one of my favorites, so I love it. I did get one more thing out of the trade. Actually, it wasn't out of the trade. I actually bought this off him. I'm going to try to show it to you guys without, like, revealing too much of anything. So, 1 second. If I can... Let's see if I can do this here. If not, this is going to be awkward. I have to go into another... So, this is kind of our storage room in the house, so ignore the tires and stuff in the background. But I bought a full-on comics rack off of him. It has 4 slots on each side, 4 sides, so there's 12. It was 12. There's 16 slots altogether, if I could do simple basic math. It's also custom designed with comics covers in the slots. They used to be clear, see-through, but this guy, he custom designed it. He was gonna get rid of it / he was gonna sell it, and I'm like, yo, how much do you want for it? He could have gotten more money out of it and sold it online probably, but since we're buddies and everything, he gave me a good price on it, which was still like a good chunk of money. It was still a good chunk of money, but it was worth it. And he put custom work into this too with the pictures, so it was worth it to me. And I want to say I think I paid like $100 for it, maybe even more than that. Maybe it might have been like 150. I want to say it was 100, but it might have been like 150 or something. Well worth it in my opinion. That was a good chunk of my savings at the time, but he was selling it, looking to get some money. I wanted to help him out, and I'm the proud owner of a comic rack now, which is cool. I haven't even put anything in it yet, but pretty cool nonetheless. We are gonna go back to the main base of operations and look at these one more time. Once again, I would like to thank and shout out Neighbor to the North for doing this comics trade with me. This is not my usual comics content that happens on this channel. Pretty cool to switch it up. I'm sorry this video took so long to come out. Same with the next one I have to do. On all that note though, actually, fun fact, in the background right now, I have Life is Strange, both remastered games downloaded on my PS4, so that's kind of funny. I will be getting back into streaming more hopefully soon, so look out for that. Follow me, RJEpic1 on Twitch. I'm going to try to get back and stream more. They will be, assuming it's something I'm going to make a series out of, or have already been making a series out of, it will be uploaded to my YouTube. Anyway guys, this video's already gone longer than I thought it would, so I will end this now. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, even share if you'd like to. And anyway guys, I'll see you on the next video, and peace out. Bye.